How you doing guys? Big Mac Dancehall here today, back once again with another Mortal Realms video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Forces of Order. In this video we're going to have a quick overview of the many and varied Forces of Order. All of the information in this video can be found in the 5th pullout page we've had with Mortal Realms magazine, which came in issue 17. The Forces of Order fight to protect their civilizations from chaos. They wish to see their lands return to its former glory and do what they must to ensure it happens. In the first image we see a Lord Celestant sat on the back of a monstrous creature known as a Star Drake. As I mentioned in the previous vid when talking about the Glockkin, this is another one of those centerpiece models that really gives you an idea of what GW can do in terms of model design with the technology and talent pool available to them. At the dawn of the Age of Sigmar, it was the Stormcast who led the battles against Chaos forces. They are the most powerful military force in existence and are respected across the realms. They will and have fought alongside all who share their goal of defending civilization and have earned gratitude of the gods as well as mortals. Morathi, the Shadow Queen, can be seen on the top of the next page, a gorgeous centerpiece model for any collectors of the Daughters of Cain, a faction for whom warfare is a religion. Holy rites are practiced and perfected on the battlefield. The warriors of the Daughters of Cain feel closest to their god when they fly into a battle frenzy. At the bottom of the same page we see the Saurus Oldblood riding atop a huge reptilian Carnosaur. I love this model. I think for me it's always going to be the bigger units that capture my imagination when it comes to Age of Sigmar. The model, if you were wondering, is from a faction called the Seraphon. This is a race of beings who have been battling the forces of chaos for longer than any other. They descended from the heavens at the start of the Age of Sigmar to strike a blow against their hated foes. They are true beings of Azir, led by Slan Star Masters who are powerful enough to materialise entire armies from the energies of the stars. Next we have the Caradron Overlords, dwarven skyfarers who value Aether Gold above all else. Think of them as part prospector, part privateer. They are technological masters and use the Aether Gold they find to keep both their ships and cities high up in the clouds. Their fleets are incredibly powerful and they're willing to fight anyone for the right price. Then we have the Idoneth Deepkin, another elven race like the Daughters of Cain with a slightly sinister feel. They dwell in the deep oceans of the mortal realms, emerging to capture the souls of mortals, enabling them to extend their lives further. They're a bit like the Drukhari of the Age of Sigmar. The second Dwarden or Dwarven race we encounter are the Fireslayers. They don't seek Aether Gold like their Caradron cousins, but Urgold instead. They are a mercenary force who were among the first to fight alongside the Stormcast Eternals during the Realmgate Wars, once they'd negotiated a favourable price of course. Another Elven or Elf adjacent race we can see are the Sylvaneth. They, alongside their leader, Alariel, protect the forest realms from corruption of chaos. When Alariel goes to war, she does so on the back of a giant Wardroth beetle. The alliance between the Forces of Order can be fragile at times. They will happily turn their blades and ballistic weapons on one another if their goals differ sufficiently. When faced with a threat more dire though, they will more often than not take up arms alongside one another to banish whatever forces oppose them. They see chaos as the eternal foe, as every mortal race has suffered greatly at its hands. A uniting factor between the Forces of Order is the desire of vengeance for the horrors inflicted upon them. Tune in next week, when all going well, I'll have my hands on issue 18. Before you go, don't forget to give the video a like if you've enjoyed it. Any questions you've got, you can ask in the comments below. There's a button here for you to subscribe if you've not already done so, and a Patreon link here if you'd like to support the channel. There's also a couple of videos here for you to check out at your leisure. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll see you on the battlefield.